With that said, let's start at the back of the mat in a child's pose. So relax in your child's pose. So as you start to settle down from whatever activity we were up to before, pushing out all thoughts of the day, any of the effects of words or actions, either our own or others, whatever effect that had on us, starting to let it go. Bringing the mind to the here and now. Bringing your awareness throughout the body. Take a survey of how you feel. Is there any tiredness, soreness, injuries? Check in with your intention, your dedication for today's practice, or an ongoing intention you have, like a resolution. And remember to come back to that intention from time to time, especially when the going gets tough in the practice. Find that balance between challenging yourself and listening to the body. We want to try to find a way to challenge ourselves safely. Here in practice is where you want to sweat, so that in war you bleed less, as the saying goes. Sweat a lot in practice, bleed less in war. So that way, whatever life throws your way, whatever obstacles, it's no big thing because we challenge ourselves plenty here on this mat. Try to inhale deeply, inhaling, filling up the chest, and big exhales. Big inhales and exhales. Start to look up on the inhale. Bring the fingers onto their tippy points, cupcake fingers, looking up, inhale. Exhale, bring it down. 2 more times like that. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Stay up, stay up. Next inhale, bring all it forward. Chest forward for the front. Bring the feet with you to that reverse child's pose. Hold it here, feeling how the hips begin to settle down towards the mat. And let's get some dynamic movement. Bring it towards the back on the exhale. Inhale it forward. Move slowly with the breath. For 3, 2, and 1. Maybe at the top, at the front, settling into a tabletop position. From this tabletop position, just find some movement, warming up the wrist. And slow it down and let's go the other way. Very good. Inhale, exhale into stillness. Bring the fingertips of one hand, I'm going to start with my right side, around my ear. As I inhale, bring that elbow up high. Exhale, bring it down low to a hover. Bring the elbow as much as you can underneath. It's over here by my left wrist. Inhale to open, exhale down. With all these poses, bring that mind's awareness to the parts you're moving. It's inhale, exhale slowly down, settling for the other side. Ready? Left hand or the other hand around the other ear. Inhale up to open, exhale it down to the ground. Moving mindfully, not too fast. And even if you move slow, it doesn't mean you're mindful, right? So move with mindfully. And let's inhale, exhale to close the pose. Almost the same concept on the other side. Bring that right knee up, like we're going into the fire hydrant exercise. But let's start with rotations towards the front, moving that knee as much as you can in a big circle towards the front. Prepare to slow it down and go the other way, towards the back. Find big rotation as much as you can. Settle down. Bring that right toes way back so the leg is straight on the right toes. Bring the heel back and then forward. Back and then to the front. Inhale, exhale to stillness. Let's try the other side. Right knee down. Bring that left knee up, preparing for those big rotations with the knee to the front, towards the front. Slowing it down and reverse to the back. And inhale, exhale. Start with that left leg up high and then bring the toes down to the mat. As much as you can, a big stretch as you go back with the heel and then bring the shoulders forward. And inhale, exhale into stillness and a neutral position. Tabletop. Curl the toes under, tuck the toes. Bring the knees up off the mat to a slight hover, bear pose. Holding our bear. Looking straight down. And inhale to straighten the legs, hips up and back, settle into a down dog. Adjust your hands and feet as needed. In your down dog, begin to soften one knee at a time and then the other. Inhale, exhale into stillness in your down dog. Bring the shoulders forward on the inhale. So we're in a plank position. Exhale towards the back. Back into your down dog. Try that a few times. Move with the breath. Find that basketball grip in your fingers. Big inhales and exhales. For 3, 2, and 1. Meet me in a down dog. We'll continue the same movement, bring it forward to plank, then drop the hips into up dog, push it up, back into plank, back into down dog. Keep it going, moving with the breath. It's a big exhale all the way back. As you move forward and into your up dog, it's an inhale. So when you reach your up dog, you're at the top of your inhale. Keep going until we meet in an up dog in a count of, let's say, 3, 2, and 1. Meet me in up dog or a cobra. You can bring the feet to relax, legs relaxing. Let's look over the right shoulder. Bring it towards the center, looking over the left shoulder. Bring it back towards the center. Inhale, exhale, down. Adjusting the hands, keeping by the sides. Walk the hands back, tracking them back. So you have that big bend in the elbows, like chaturanga arms. We're gonna go and push ourselves into a reverse push-up. So preparing the body, push the toes into the mat, knees off, legs off the mat, and then push up. Back into a down dog. Look forward and up, high into the tippy toes, and let's walk towards the front. Walking into that halfway lift, look forward and up, inhale, exhale, fold. Slightly bend the knees. Circle, sweep, and rise to the top. At the top, hands in prayer. Bring the hips left, hands right. Inhale back to neutral, other side. And find a little dynamic movement. Move from one side towards the other side. Left to the right. 3, 2, and 1. Meet me at the top and center. Bend the knees slightly. Release the hands to cactus. Bring those elbows back as much as you can. Shoulder blades begin to push into each other. Look up. Find that slight back bend. Bring the hands behind you to interlace. Inhale to straighten the arms. Exhale to straighten the legs and dive down. Start to bend the knees slightly. Inhale, rise with your hands interlaced. Find a slight back bend at the top. Bend the knees. Exhale, dive again. One more time, just like that. Keep the fingers interlaced. Bend the knees. Inhale up into that slight back bend. Inhale. Exhale, dive. Bend the knees a lot as you release the hands into a chair pose. Holding chair. Start to bring the hands behind you. So we're flying in our chair pose. Bring the weight forward on the toes, off the heels. Find your point of focus, your drishti. Flatten the feet. Bring the hands up to chair. And inhale up to standing. One more time, bend the knees. Bring the hands back. Inhale forward, holding. Inhale, exhale, bring the feet flat. Inhale, the hands up high. Exhale, dive down, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back into plank. Remember all the choices you have to move through vinyasa. You can always bring the knees down, go that way, or do a full chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and then down dog. So to shorten that speech, I'm going to say your vinyasa adventure. You know what to do when it comes to that. Let's center the left foot. Bring the right foot up. Going to keep my knee bent though. Find those circles again. Those knee circles going forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Go the other way. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that right leg up high. Bring it to the outside. Big lizard step on the right side. Arms are straight and engaged. Left leg as well. Keep the hips up and just let them melt down. Holding lizard for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing into the hands to engage. Back to that 3-legged dog. I'm going to lizard step with the right and step through with the left. So place the right, stepping through with the left leg, and step it back. That 3-legged dog. Try a few more times on your own, modifying as necessary. The step through is optional. And meet me at the top with that right leg up high and 3-legged dog. Step it through right next to the right hand. In a low lunge, bring the arms back. We're flying again. Big inhale, swooping with the hands up into warrior 1. Inhale, exhale into cactus. Find that shoulder blades compressing again, looking forward and up. Slight back bend. Bring the hands behind you to interlace. Straighten the arms. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the torso down towards the inside of the right knee. Inhaling slightly up, enough to release the fingers, the hands. Bring the right elbow to the right knee, left hand up. Option to stay right here, or bring that hand down to the inside or the outside of the right foot. If you need a block here, place it to the outside of the right foot. Flat right hand on top of that block. Make your adjustments and let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving from this position, bring that left hand behind the back, kind of on top of the right hip. Inhale to rise into reverse warrior. Reverse warrior holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open to warrior 2. Let's get ready to meet down on mat for the other side. Frame the foot with the hands. Settle the feet and legs up to that 3-legged dog. Your vinyasa adventure. Go ahead and move through one vinyasa here. Begin to center the right foot. Bring that left leg up, bend the knee. Let's start with those big knee circles on this left side. Slowing it down, going the other way. And 5. Bring that left leg up high. Big lizard step on the left side. Holding lizard first. Both legs engaged and arms. Only the hips begin to melt down. Inhale to re-engage throughout the body. Bring that left leg back up. Remember the lizard step and the slide through if you'd like. Moving on your own. And let's meet at the top with that left leg up high. Exhale, bring it by the left hand. Setting the feet for warrior stance. Torso slightly lifted, bring the hands back. Back to flying. And big inhale, meeting in warrior one. Exhale the arms into cactus. Find that slight back bend as you look up. And start to bring the hands behind you to interlace, straighten the arms. Big inhale. And exhale, fold to the inside of the left knee. Start to inhale slightly, enough to be able to bring the left elbow on top of the left knee and bring the right hand up. Remember your options, you can stay there or use a block. For 3, 2, and 1. Remember, bring that right hand behind you, aiming towards the left hip. Inhale big, bring the left hand up to reverse warrior. And let's inhale into warrior two. Inhale, exhale, don't forget to breathe. And 1. Inhale, exhale, allowing us to move through our vinyasa. Plant the foot, bring it back. Move through your vinyasa adventure. Let's bring it forward into plank. Bringing the hips from one side towards the other, right to left, right to left. Option to do this on the forearms. In a low plank. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back into downward facing dog. Let's begin to walk the hands back towards the feet. Walking the hands back. Find with your hands the opposite elbows or ragdoll. Bring some movement from side to side. And inhale, exhale to stillness. With your peace fingers wrapping around the big toes, find that push-pull action. Look forward and up as much as you can. Inhale, exhale, bring it all the way down. Still pulling with the fingers and pushing with the big toe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing into the mat, looking up. Inhale. Release the hands, beginning to walk back into our downward facing dog. Go ahead and bring it from a high plank to a low plank on our forearms. Spider-Man crunches. Bring it forward, right knee forward towards the right side and back. Maybe the knee taps the arm, back the arm. Counting on my right side, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down to the knees, setting up for my favorite back of the foot stretch. Bring it high into the knees. The hands are pressing into my back slightly as I look forward and up. Keep the hands there. Unless you really want to go into camel, but we're not here for too long. Inhale, exhale, release back to neutral. Meet me in a downward facing dog. Settle the breath, the mind. Center the left foot, bring the right foot up high. Big lizard step. Bring it back to that three-legged dog on the inhale. Lizard step, slide through if you want with the left. Bring it all the way back to three-legged dog. Option to go into lizard and hold for a bit, or find some time to fly as you bring it forward. Bring that knee to the elbow, bending the elbows. Get me back in three-legged dog. Bring that right foot by the right hand. Low lunge, flying back. Bring the arms to the heart, prayer hands. Ready to go into warrior 3 or standing split. Right leg's a standing leg. Inhale, exhale, back down to that low lunge flying. Low lunge flying. Inhale all the way up into warrior 1. Exhale to warrior 2. Setting up with the right hand to the inside or the outside, really, of that right foot. Stay here, go for a bind, find a bind. Holding your bind for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing. Back with that left hand up high to the sky. Bring it back behind the back. Inhale big with the right hand up for reverse warrior. Straighten the right leg to the front leg, so both legs are straight. Bring that right hand behind us. We're going to interlace our fingers. Adjust the feet. So our hands are interlaced, both legs are straight. And start to exhale it down to the inside of that right knee. It's like a humble warrior and a pyramid. Inhale, bring the torso up slightly, enough to release the hands. Sending that right leg all the way back up high. Remember our warm-up where we bring the shoulders forward. Keep that right leg lifted. Bring the shoulders forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right knee underneath. Hovering right by the heart, by the tummy. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set up for pigeon pose. So allow that right foot to come down. Walk the left leg back. Start with some pigeon push-ups. So I'm on my fingers, cupcake fingers. Inhale up, exhale down. Pressing and bring it down. Option to continue like this. Maybe the hands become behind the ears or interlace behind us. Take your pick. It's your adventure. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up at the top. Big pigeon pose. Maybe we'll try to interlace so you get more of a back bend. Inhale, exhale, slow release. Ready to bring that right foot up into three-legged dog. Curl the toes under on the left. Pushing up to three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, down. Right foot to meet the left. Walk it out if necessary to transition. Center the right foot. Bring that left foot up. Let's go for a big lizard step. Send it back to three-legged dog. Lizard step, optional slide through with the right. Send it back to three-legged dog. Bring that left knee to the left elbow. Elbows bend if you want to fly. Meet me in that three-legged dog. Exhale that left foot to the side of the left hand. Keep it low, low lunge flying. Inhale, exhale. Next inhale, meet me into that warrior 3, or standing split is an option. Inhale, exhale, the right foot down. Inhale up into warrior 1. Inhale, exhale to warrior 2. Exhale down into the side angle, supported side angle. Option to stay here or find any other variation. Option, invitation to find a bind. If your fingers are almost clasping, use the sweat towel to help bridge the gap. Holding wherever you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow release back to our starting position. Starting with my left elbow on the left knee. Bring my right hand behind me. Next inhale, up into that reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten that left foot. Feels kind of like an exalted warrior at this point. Starting to bring the left hand back behind us. Ready to interlace. I'm going to open up my stance a little. Find your balance in the stance. Arms are straight, fingers interlace. Big inhale. Exhale down. Try to keep both legs straight. Hips are lifted up and towards the back. Slightly bend that knee enough to release. Plant the hands to frame the foot. And sending that left leg up and back. Prepare for your own vinyasa adventure. Any way you do your vinyasa. Start to kind of walk the heels, softening one knee at a time, then the other. We'll go for a few lizard steps on both sides to open up the hips. So lizard step on the right, bring it back to down dog, lizard step with the left. A few more times, move from side to side. Eventually meet me, lizard step on the right side, hold it, and bring the left forward as well. So we're in the Malasana. In your Malasana, if you're already used to crow and those other balances, you know what I'm talking about, the knees kind of feel uncomfortable on the triceps. And if you haven't quite started this part of the journey, go ahead and place your arms on top of the knees. You'll see how uncomfortable that could feel, even painful. So if you just want to massage it there, that's a good startup. Keep that compression, hands to the mat. Just kind of maybe teeter-totter forward and back. See how that feels. If you want to go into crow at this point, go ahead. I recommend trying to put the knees on top of the arms as much as you can, placing them higher and higher, and then dipping down into your crow. Oh, that feels good, that massage. Let's meet back in Malasana. In Malasana, pray your hands. Elbows working into the knees from side to side. Three, two, and one. Keep the left elbow connected. Start to bring the right hand towards the back. And find a way to place the hand flat. And start to adjust as necessary for a flip dog. Holding here. Inhale, exhale, bring it down. Back into that Malasana. Let's try the other side. Keep the right connected. Bring the left hand up and back. Bring it flat onto the mat. And then pushing through. So I gotta walk my feet out a little more. So make any adjustments necessary. Inhale, exhale, bring it down. Back to Malasana. Let's go ahead and plant those hands, stepping it back into plank. Plank and bring the knees down to the mat. Make sure the shoulders are right over the wrist. Walking the knees back as much as you can. And preparing for some tricep push-ups here, focusing on the triceps. Bringing the chest down to elbow level, that's about it. Not all the way down. Chaturanga prep poses. Chaturanga looks easy, but it's deceptive. Chaturanga push-ups, keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it towards the back like a child's pose. Bring it forward all the way down, chin to mat. Back to that child's pose position, forward, chin to mat. Yes, let's count those chins to mat. Ready? For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it hovering, keep it hovering, chin by the mat hovering. Hovering for 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down to the mat. Taking a break, it's working a little bit of mobility. Bring both hands forward on the elbows. I have one hand on top, in front of the other. For stability, push into the forearms to lift up the chest. Bring one hand back, look towards back, look back there towards the hand. Bring it back and switch, other side. Make any adjustments you need with the hands. Just 3 more. And 2. And 1. So bring the hands forward. Bring them back like a snow angel. And bring them forward. Moving gracefully from the front towards the back. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left arm across the front. Bend the right knee. Bring the right hand back to that right foot. Pressing it down, pressing the foot down. Take those prep poses for the bow pose. So see if you can bring the chest up. Exploring the feeling in the lower back. Big inhales, big exhales. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, switching for the other side. Grabbing that left foot, pressing it down towards your bottom, pressing into that right forearm. Bring the chest up. The big inhales add to the stretch. Three, 2, and 1. Bring my chest down just enough to get my right hand back there. Both knees are bent, grabbing onto both feet, pressing them down towards my bottom. Trying to keep the knees together. Towel or straps in case this gets complicated. And find your own bow pose here. Yep, or keep those hands reaching towards the back. As long as you create that stretch in the lower back. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Settling down into Sphinx pose. Silent and steady like the Sphinx of Egypt. Fix your drishti. Spread the fingers wide like a web, ready to engage for some Sphinx push-ups. We'll inhale up, exhale down. Sphinx push-up, keep it going, we're almost there. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me at the top, straight arms. Maybe walking back a little more, find some more challenge in this pose. Notice the stretch increase in the lower back. The more you walk your hands back towards the body. Pick a spot you can hang out and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the chest down enough just to bring the hips up, settling into tabletop. As a counter pose, we'll take a few cows and cats, cats and cows. Inhale, exhale between one and the other. Find a nice wave-like motion to the spine. For 3, 2, and 1. Find your blocks wherever they went. We'll be using the blocks to ease our way into camel pose. So I'm setting them up to the outside of my feet. My hands to my lower back, pushing the lower back forward. That's enough of a stretch right there. It's pretty powerful as it is. We'll bring one hand to the top of that block. And then the other. If you want to go without the blocks, go ahead. Bringing the hands to the heels. And to do that, I like to curl my feet first, my toes first, then bring my hands to the top of my heels, and then lay my feet flat. In any position you're in, try to keep the hips forward, looking straight up, not back behind you. Holding here, breathing nice and slow. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release back to our normal position. Bring the hips down. Counter pose will be child's pose. So find your way there slowly. In child pose, try to feel the reverberations of that camel pose. And start to look up and inhale, bring everything back up into a tabletop. Moving from tabletop into our down dog. Center the left foot, bring the right foot up high. Lizard step to the right side. Inhale back to that three-legged dog. Exhale, lizard step. Slide through if you want with the left. Bring it all the way back to that three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right foot by the right hand. Inhale to fly the hands to the back in a low lunge. Inhale, exhale. Hands to the heart. Next inhale up to warrior 3 or standing split. Inhale, exhale that left foot down. Inhale up to warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Fingertips behind the ears, chamber towards the back. Inhale, exhale, bring that elbow to the knee and back. Focus on the sensation in the obliques for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the right elbow on top of the right knee. Find your supported side angle or move into a bind. We're getting into birds of paradise. So anywhere you want to stop on this journey and hang out, that's the most important thing. If you're down for the journey, you're in a bind. I'm going to bring it onto my right tippy toes and use my inhale to inflate like a balloon. Left leg is my standing leg. Wherever you are, enjoying the journey. No matter what you're doing, you're getting stronger every time. Start to bring it all the way down, meeting in our starting pose, that side angle. Inhale, exhale. Use the hands to frame the foot. Bring it into pigeon. But I'm going to keep it hovering. Your choice to keep it hovering or bring it down. That right foot to the mat. Left and right knee could be hovering for some pigeon push-ups. I think I said push-ups last time, but I meant sit-ups. So let's go for those push-ups now for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Three-legged dog. Right leg up high. Inhale, exhale, down and meet the left. Center the right foot, bring the left foot up. Big lizard step. Use your inhale to come back to that three-legged dog. Exhale to come back to lizard. Slide through if you want. Inhale back to that three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, bring that left foot by the left hand. Setting up for that low lunge. Fly the hands back. Inhale, exhale. Bringing the hearts to prayer. The hands to prayer. At your heart. And inhale into that flying warrior three or standing split. Inhale, exhale, the right foot down. Hands come down, swooping up on the inhale, warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Fingertips around the ears, bring it back. Inhale, exhale, forward crunch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Supported side angle. Remember, option is stay here, or bind and stay there, or bind and move the foot forward, preparing for your bird of paradise. Remember, we're training the body, the mind, spirit to be strong, not the ego. So don't risk an injury if you're not there yet. Let's bring it all back to that supported side angle. Inhale, exhale, frame the foot. Setting up for that hovering pigeon, or any kind of pigeon, or any kind of push-up position. Let's test that strength before we close up shop. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale big to that three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to meet the right. Down dog. Look forward, bend the knees. Step or hop to your bottom. Into Navasana. I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna see who does it. Navasana. Navasana boat. There we go. Using your hands for support or by the side. Say hello to your core. Push the feet into each other. You really feel it engage. That's what the Spartan boot camp is for. Find your sweat towel while you're at it. And slowly descend on your own time, your own terms, down to Shavasana. Covering up the eyes when you arrive. Any movement, any wiggles, get them out of the way now. And try to find some stillness in the mind for a traditional count of 20 breath cycles. So 20 inhale, exhale. And let's prepare. Inhale, exhale. We're halfway there. Five. and 1. So how did we do with the yoga of the mind? We were only there for 20 breaths. You can gauge, see how you feel now compared to the start of that 20 count. Did your mind wander off? That's why it's also called a practice. First, inhale deeply from head to toe, bringing new life, new prana throughout the body. Imagine it going to your fingers and toes, and then you start to move them again. Just feel for the reanimation of the body, head ahead from side to side, as if waking from a deep slumber. And before we leave the Shavasana, decide what it is that's staying here, something that no longer serves you. Decide what it is. Inhale the hands up high towards the sky. And your next exhale, bring it back behind you for a good morning stretch. Reaching with hands and feet. I like to point and flex my feet in this pose. Find some stillness. Let everything rest on the mat. Hands and shoulders, feet, knees, legs. And one at a time, bring the feet onto the mat, hip distance apart or a little more, for a gentle windshield wiper from side to side. And pick a side, any side, and let both knees fall towards that side, letting gravity and time work its magic. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to neutral and center, and to the other side. Exhale. Notice any differences. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale the knees to the heart center. Hugging the knees in towards the heart. Applying gentle pressure, bring the knees down towards the heart, or into the tummy really. Flex your gratitude muscle. Find something or someone to be thankful for. I thank you for your time and your energy. All roads that led you here today. All roads that led to yoga in your life. Inhale, exhale, the right knees down to the mat. Left hand come to the heart. Start building that mind-body awareness. Bring full relaxation from head to toe. Full relaxation from head to toe. If I say it one more time, it's true. Full relaxation from head to toe. Kind of thought about not saying it. I wouldn't do that to you. And just like we do every time, set your resolve, your intention, a commitment for some type of change. Something to help you shine brighter, be stronger for yourself or for others. When you have that vividly in your mind, inhale up to a seated pose. Try to keep the eyes closed until our final namaste. Thunderbolt if you'd like. Join us in the final meditative pose. Bring those shoulders up towards the ears and back. Down towards the earth. The hands rest on the legs, palms facing up. Or they could face down if you need grounding. The spine straightens, the crown of the head reaching higher and higher. We don't just work the body, we also work the mind with the thoughts and images, trying to rewrite some patterns that aren't so healthy. So with the power of your mind, imagine the whole body emanating a beautiful light. And your final visualization. Inhale your mighty phoenix wings on fire. And fire of transformation, change. I think I feel the heat, or is that the heater? Let's inhale those hands up high in prayer. Exhale them down to our heart center. Pray the yoga we practice shines in everything we think, say, and do. Namaste.